All right, let's go. God damn, it took so long to get you guys together. Not that one. Listen. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to RT365. My name is Freak, and this is your channel, guys. And again, we're back. The crew, the Untouchables, the 18 baby, Prideful Bed, and Lisa's Copito. You guys won't believe this. We're back. We're back. We're together. I'm telling you, what we're gonna do. How you guys doing today?
Man, I'm excited. Lisa, welcome back. I mean, you know what? Let me not take your stage. It's your turn. How are you doing today?
She's loading right now.
She's
She's
loaded.
loading.
What?
I'm not joking. I'm serious. She is loading.
What in the world? Hey, I've been good, man. I've been good. We're doing it a day early.
Yes.
Hold on. Am I spoiling? Is this spoiler?
You're good, man.
Is-
Go ahead. Go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, we're doing it a little day early, but I'm always down for the crew. How are you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. Like for real. I'm feeling great. You know, life is good. I cannot be more grateful. I mean, this is just amazing. Really, this is really, really amazing. Having you guys, together back here, doing new things, and yeah, I just, I hope that everything goes well. So what you been, what you been up to, man?
Man, I mean, besides gaming, I'm really trying to pull out this gaming. Um, and then I've been looking at YouTube stuff.
Oh,
Pretty
one
much.
second. We got one more. We got
Ooh,
one
we
more.
got somebody.
We got one more. We got one more. Jesus Christ. One second. Because it's always, like last minute. Lisa, you there? Give me a second. So yeah, you say you cannot listen to Diesel on the screen. Okay.
She said she can't hear me.
Let me see if we can do this real quick. Look at that JWALK and everything. JWALK is here.
I see JWALK.
Yeah.
JWALK came in here. But besides that, how you been? It's been almost a week, right?
Yeah, it's been something. It's been something. It's being I get can you tell JWalk what you did with the audio? Because I get the same feedback from him
The
right
same
now.
FIFA was JWALK.
Yeah.
All I did was went to the audio, go to audio input.
There you go, it's gone now.
There it is. Yeah, there it
No, it's
is.
back.
I don't hear it anymore. Oh no. Yep.
JWalk, we cannot hear you, man.
I can hear it. I can hear the feedback though.
Oh, it's gone. The feedback's gone. It's coming back.
It's coming back.
It's gone now.
It's gone.
Yeah, Lisa, can you hear everybody?
Can you hear me? So what I wanted to say was, this is your stage, Lisa. Please tell the people how you been. We've missed you. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the truth. That's the truth, yeah. So is she there?
I think she's lagged. She can't hear me.
JWalk, I cannot hear JWalk for some reason.
Hey, Lisa, tell us about your the fans have missed you. What have you been up to? Can you hear me?
We always got these issues, these technical problems. This is always like repetitive, every time, we've been here for an hour already. We've been here for an hour testing all this equipment, the new EV mugs thing. I mean, JWalk is here. I know he's speaking because I see his mouth moving, but I can hear nothing. And I see a spinning wheel on Lisa's connection, looks like. So yeah, looks like your connection is low, Lisa. That's
She could probably come back. Yeah.
that's what it's telling me.
And they go
Yeah,
JWalk
can you hear me now?
Oh, I
Yeah,
can.
we can hear
Finally.
you.
We got
got
you
that
right
audio.
here. But the audio is killing us right now. It's just it's
No,
one
it's
of those things.
JWalk. Hey, go to your settings. No. You're good. Go to settings.
All right, hold
It's
on.
gonna take a minute. Gonna take a minute. It's
We can just mute him. Mute him
Hey,
until
one second. I gotta go outside for a second.
somebody
All
said
right.
that. Don't worry.
Yeah, they do.
Hold on, hold on, man.
Hold it.
This is what we go through.
Oh
This is
shit!
what we have to go through. I mean,
We're not
hey, keep in mind, you
we're not
new
making this shit up.
podcasters,
We're not
this
making
is
this shit
what you're
up.
going to run through. This is what's going to happen. But we invest a lot of money into the show. As you can see, we're making a lot of improvements. We have people with green screens. We have, uh, you
All
know,
right.
guest members. Hopefully, Lisa shows up again.
All right, that's the camera. Then I'm dealing with the audio.
And then, have you
Audio
seen the
out.
Mandalorian?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna be giving some
Mm.
really bad spoilers. You, so JWALK is out. So I'm telling you, this is something else, man. Oh
That's
Jesus
what it
Christ,
is, man.
this is good. This is good. This is good.
This is. I mean, but we're here. We're here together.
Yeah, we're doing this, guys. We're
In
we're
it
we're, we're good.
together.
All right. Can you hear me?
We can hear
Yeah,
you. Yes.
you got that
Is
audio in
it
the
is it an
background.
echo? What's going on?
So we're getting like a feedback on your end,
I hear you, Elisa. You there?
like a fan or something
Thank
in the
you.
background, like a constant feedback. It might be electrical. It sounds electrical. So
No, it's all right. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Can eat. What about now?
I can still hear it.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a fan right on top of you, but we cannot see you neither. So
It's like oh, it's gone now.
Okay. So I had to hit
The noise
the
suppression on
noise
there.
suppression.
Mm-hmm.
hit him up. Hit him up.
Yeah, that
Good, good, good.
their noise suppression on the software is pretty good.
Right.
But that's crazy because it forces you to use their noise suppression.
Lisa, you still there? Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you. Okay,
yes.
we're good.
Okay.
Can you
So
hear
now
us,
I need
Lisa?
the background.
Yeah, no, don't worry with the background. Just try to bring the video. The video feed if you can. Make sure that you take off all the top secret documents that you're
Yeah.
that you're holding
Right. There you go. That's
that you
what I'm
holding
trying
for
to avoid.
you holding
Right.
for GBay.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's been doing he's been out of the news for a minute.
He's John. Hey, who is he? That
JB,
John Wick,
yeah. He's doing good. I'm excited about him.
aka JWALK,
AKA J-Will, baby.
Yeah.
secret squirrel, man.
Yeah. Hold on, man. This is
Lisa, can you
crazy.
hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can hear it. Hey, so everyone wants to know, how have you been? Give us the
Swell.
scoop, Lisa.
I've been swell.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So that's it. That's
Wow.
that's exactly
Wow.
that's what we're gonna get.
That's where we starting right now.
She is
This
well.
is where we starting.
We're
Well,
expecting something nice, like
I
like
mean,
there we go. But we
I'm
get
I'm older. I've had a couple of birthdays.
Okay.
Um,
Congratulations.
I'm
As
still
we
the
all.
same height.
Which is
Short.
5'11",
I wish.
5'11".
5'11",
Oh my
5'10".
gosh.
You
She's
mean
like
Us.
you mean
5'10",
three
5'11".
3'11"?
No, she's like 5'10", 5'11". She's tall. I seen her
Is
pictures.
she?
He's fibbing like nobody's business.
I saw your pictures at the Disney World thing, and then it says that you barely made it to the right. So
Yeah,
it's
she
like
didn't.
six
Yeah, okay.
6 feet is 3'11", 5'11".
No, I must have been standing near like a Oompa Loompa, and you thought
Oh,
that I was just
I
tall.
can see that.
okay. Jay
I'm
Walker,
a
you
I'm
still
a
working on
people
it?
McNugget.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily want my background
So go to
to
virtual
show.
backgrounds
Okay. Just get yourself one of those backgrounds.
like this. Go to virtual background, and then
Yeah. I did go, but it's not.
We're live right now, by the way.
Nothing's coming up.
let me
It
try to
says
see my virtual
beta.
background. It says beta. Oh, so what is it? Go
You went to
to
background, and
Cam and
then
Mike. That little there's a little setting wheel on the bottom. It says camera and mic, and then when you hit
I'm
virtual, it'll say video, audio, virtual background. When you hit it, It
Oh,
should
okay,
give you an
okay,
option.
all right, okay.
You know,
I
we're talking about people here with 25 years of experience in the IT industry.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you know what?
Hello.
Yeah, it
Hello.
happens.
He said,
Yeah, it happens.
Oh shit.
he said hello.
Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good.
So
I
you've
mean,
been swell. You've gotten
Yeah.
older. You've gotten wiser. Um, right? You've gotten wiser.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Oh,
I've
oh,
always been pretty wise, you know.
okay. So you got no improvement here. What's going on?
Like, I mean, like, be more specific.
let me ask something, Lisa. When I see here that I'm looking at the dictionary, swell, and it says a full or gently rounded shape or form.
Mm.
That's what we're getting for what I'm getting for swell on the
From swell?
dictionary.
There must be more than one definition.
Oh,
Keep
oh
reading.
let me number two. A gradual increase in sound amount or intensity. So louder or
Keep,
keep going.
Keep going.
yeah.
Excellent, very good.
Hey,
You're
put your
looking
intensity
well.
down, Jaywalk.
Yeah. See,
That's why it's blinking
excellent.
like that.
Or excellently,
Okay.
very well. Everything was
Yeah.
just going. Oh, okay,
Go back to
okay,
the
okay.
virtual
Yes.
background
Yes.
to
Marvelous,
intensity.
marvelous.
So,
That's cool. Look at that.
definition numero tres.
Okay, we're gonna get on that one. So we got a lot to talk today, guys. We got a lot to
We,
talk today, and I mean the one thing I want to bring because Lisa was talking about this right here earlier on the week on the or during the week, and she was talking about this situation that is happening with Africa, and then that kind of brought it to my attention. I was like really trying to understand what was happening with the news that that she shared with me. But
right.
it's something about Russian mercenaries are pushing France out of Central Africa, and then I mean. Are we still talking about this? I mean, because this is big words, Russian mercenaries. It's 2023. Do we still have mercenaries in the world?
Of
Like,
course.
I mean,
Everybody has mercenaries. You don't think Americans use mercenaries?
so do you, but
There have you not heard of what
we're
was
not
it?
supposed to.
Was it Flag something that used to be down where I used to live? What was that place? The name of that
Talking
company?
about Blackwater?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Black
yeah.
Waters. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
they were
yeah, yeah.
mercenaries. They were like cool people.
They were
But they're
contractors.
mercenaries. That's what a mercenary is, bro.
Mm.
So what is happening? So what is happening down there? I mean, is Russia paying these companies to go out of Africa and push out
Well,
the French?
I guess it'll probably be best for me to explain a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, please. Yeah,
Quick,
yeah, yeah.
just very quickly about me. So I look at the entire world. I'm very fascinated about the world. I'm not exclusive to what's going on here in America, mainly because historically speaking, everything happens everywhere else first, then it comes here. So I pay attention to a lot that's going on in the world. And as of late, there has been a lot of activity in several African nations. Um, the
You good? Did we lose her?
Lisa, we cannot hear you right now.
She started talking and she
Yeah, she's offline.
she got DC. See, this is what happens when your router. Well, what kind of router she got?
I think she got the she got the Power Max 2000.
The power. She got wind up her router or something. What's going on?
Just reset the router.
I think she got like I think she has like a profile for how
Now,
many
now where
words
is
she can use
now where is she
before
from? I
her
mean, what is
router
her?
shuts off.
Where is she from? What city?
she's on the Dominican Republic right now. So
Yeah, right. No,
the
no,
way the internet gets there is through goats. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
they use the ears as antennas and then
yes,
the horns of the 5G.
that's it.
Right.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, I think she's in North Kakalaka,
Okay.
but she should tell the little background. This is her welcome back party, but she's not really doing well.
You said what? Physically or
No,
socially?
no, no. She's not really doing well in reintroducing herself.
Oh, okay.
But I think she was in North Carolina or South
Well,
Carolina, one of the Carolinas.
hey, you had the link. Go ahead. Let me go around. You wanna join from the laptop?
Oh man,
Who?
I think he's talking to her.
Okay, do that. We're gonna be talking here. We'll just wait for you. All right.
She was
So
obviously
Jaywalk,
suffering.
go ahead, man. Let us know what's going on, man. What's going on in Jaywalk's life? You know, it looks like you
Oh,
got.
man.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I went to a job interview Wednesday,
Mhm.
so I should hear something in the next couple of days. Yeah. Um. You know, I I wasn't looking. You know how you just surfing the net and somebody pings you, hey, listen, I have opportunity, and it was one of those scenarios, and normally I don't go through with it, but I went through with it this time,
Mhm.
and it was actually a guy that I work with in one of the companies. So he, when she said his name, the recruiter said his name. I didn't say that I knew the guy, right? I
Right,
just,
right, right, right.
because you don't want a case of
Yeah,
nepotism.
yeah,
You,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, but I let him say that he knew me, and and it went pretty smooth. Asked me some quite, it's one of those things, you know, RT, where they have 20 million things on the job rack, right? So they
Perfect.
yeah. So, but anyway, I went through that, and between me and another guy, so it's a 50-50 chance.
Mm.
When did we hear back?
Just in a day or two, maybe
Okay,
tomorrow, or no later than Monday.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How
So,
you feel? How you feel? You feel pretty comfortable with the interview?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The interview, what a guy Jim Stevens, well, I can't, what a guy
The
that,
guy.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. He, I asked him. I said, okay, now I work with a couple companies, and they want to recruit me in, but their processes aren't that good.
Right.
And do you have a path forward, for my success? And and he was saying yes. So he said, well, actually, I can speak to this personally because I'm the one that's dealing with the processes.
Gotcha.
So, but he said, listen, if you do come to the organization, uh, I'm not going to bring you in to fail. So that was an important statement. You know,
Some
as you can
reassurance.
see in the background, I don't talk about the lab much, but I have a pretty robust lab
You got a
that I can
setup like
configure.
Bruce Wayne over there.
Well, you got to be prepared. So
What?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I could go in and, you know,
Tell me, tell
but
me. Tell me the decade.
yeah, yeah. But you just got to have that. I mean, all the professionals have it. You know, RT. I'm quite sure you got a lab somewhere.
I can tell you right now. I got it. I got it right there on the bottom. I got my three
Yeah,
routers. No, two
yeah.
routers, three switches. You know the
Right.
thing. Keep going. Go ahead, man.
Oh
Right.
man.
So that's so for all the people watching, and if you're in the engineering or IT, um, you can have a physical lab and a virtual lab. So I
Yeah.
also have it on a laptop as well. Some of the same stuff, software wise. So it's important to have that because that's a part of your growth. Uh,
What software are we talking about? Because I don't have any of that.
well, you have Packet Tracer.
Oh no, see, I don't have any of that. Okay.
Yeah. So you have
I'm gonna have
Packet
to talk to
Tracer.
y'all.
What is the virtual environment to where you put all your operating systems in?
A VM?
Yeah, virtual box. Yeah, virtual
What? I'm
box
gonna have to
or
sit down and
VM.
talk to y'all, man.
Right. Yeah. So
Well, school somebody on what a virtual bot is, because I don't even know.
Yeah.
okay. Go ahead, RT. I'll let you.
So before we get to that part, because I know some veterans are watching it, I want to get back. Let's JWalk. I want you to go back at the interview process,
Yeah.
and then how you did during the interview process, because I think that veterans needs to hear this.
Okay. All right. So
They're so intimidated by
right.
and then sometimes over prepare.
Right.
And I mean everything that went
Okay.
into that
Process. Okay.
that process.
So
Go ahead.
so basically, the first thing I do, um, I look at the level of the interview. So if it's an engineering, or if it's, so I was dressed with a dress shirt, when was well groomed. And um but in my preparation, I always look at some books or something to refresh, so then what I do is I take 2 to 3, maybe 4 copies of my resume, because you don't know who's going to be in the room. I take all my credentials, and so when I went in, I laid it all out, right? I just laid it on the table. So if there was any questions about what was on my resume, um, experience, they had it right there. And that actually shortens the interview process. And it gives you, what it says that I'm prepared for this interview. And the key thing that you need to have with you is the job rec. So I said, well, is this I called out the job rec number and said, hey, is this the position that I'm being interviewed for? Right. That is key. Take a copy of the job rec with you, because what I found is two scenarios. Sometimes they'll ask you about stuff that's on your resume, and then sometimes they'll ask you stuff that's on the job rec. So, when you have everything aligned there, there's no trickery, no trick questions, none of that. And I'll either ask for a bottle of water, or I'll have one with me. Yeah. And so when I went in, so I knew the engineer, the lead engineer. So we worked in another company doing something else. And so we talked offline, and he gave me a little spiel of what the job was really about. Because, then I was in there, I think, with a project manager and a vice president. And so it was us three in the interview. So basically, what I do is I write down all the names, because sometimes I'm terrible with names, right? So I'll write down all the names and get as much upfront reference material that I can to help me in the interview. So, um, and then you just sit back and be confident, or in command of the facts about that, what that job is. Um, so it was good. It was positive. Because a lot of guys that go in, they don't look at their reference material, and I'm dealing with cyber, so risk management framework, which is it's on the what do we call that? The policy management side. So you have operation side and cyber for people trying to get into it, and that's all your seams. and then you had a policy management, assessments, and then you got pen testing over there. So a lot of other disciplines. So you just have to know really where you're at in the network, and what you actually going to be doing, and that's what I mean by in command of the facts. So and they asked me some stuff. I stumbled a little bit on some of the questions, but it wasn't that I stumbled because I didn't know. They was asking me questions off of a pre-prepared, document. And so I asked the program manager, the way she worded it was very weird. Then I asked her, can she reiterate that? Can you give it to me
Do you
in a,
remember the question?
huh?
You
Do
remember
you
the question?
remember the question?
No, not really.
Okay.
I don't want to remember, right? I know, but so she wasn't the technical person. So the technical guy had to reiterate that, and he just broke it. He just took it down a level, and it was
Hey,
it was
you're disappearing right there behind the palm trees.
He got that special
yeah.
talent.
No, it was a techno. See, I don't want to get into it because I mean, no, I can. So basically, we had she asked me about have I ever written
Break it in layman's terms. Dummy it
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I am
go ahead.
a technical. She asked me have I ever done a technical report.
Yeah, and you say hell yeah. You
Yeah,
say
yeah.
yes.
So I said I've done technical reports, but I have an ISSM, right? So
Which
he's the
is which
guy
is
that interfaces, just a level above. But I have seen one and done it and completed one in other instances, right? So it's just a template, and you just put your information. So
Man,
I,
all
I
you have
told,
to do, man, JWALK, you're Army guy. All you have to do
yeah,
is take it back to the motor pool.
yeah, yeah,
Go
yeah,
back, think about that TN that you used to, I mean, we used to
right,
PNCS that the home
yeah,
be with. And then
right.
you go, man, how much time do you have? Because I can take you in this ride
yeah.
for six consecutive hours. Let's
Right.
begin with the from left
Yeah.
corner of the
Yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah. So right. No, but I mean I answered it. We do work instruction. So right. So by me being the ISO, I have to, you know, walk these guys through how to do work instructions, and so it's just getting in front of it, knowing what information needs to be in there, and populating it if there's and then move it through the chain. So that's minor in the scheme of things. So it was just a question that was off the sheet, that they had to interview me from.
So you
So
got it. You got it. You got it out of the
yeah,
way.
yeah,
You're good.
I mean, I got through the interview, so and it was positive, and then
That's good. That's good.
then the VP was like, well, so do you have any questions? I said, well, yeah, I want to talk about, the job rec and the money, right? Right, because this particular position has a sign-on bonus, right? And I want to make sure that was captured in the interview for the guy that's, dealing with the money, right? So and he said, well, listen, I don't know if this particular job, has a bonus. And I said, okay, that's fair enough. I have to check with HR, but
Hey,
that,
you can get a green screen with that.
no, but listen, but that let him
Oh,
know that I
shit.
was paying attention to the rec, and to the job rec,
Yeah,
and
yeah, of course, yeah.
not just the technical, but the benefits. So you always want to make sure that you capture the benefits of the position. So
Is
you
this
don't want to
position
just
like a work from home position?
well, yeah. So it's it's a work from home, and it's a travel.
Oh, so you do
So
a hybrid. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So but it's on the Air Force base out here, and then you go to other Air Force bases and sort of travel around the world. So it has some benefits to it.
Yeah, of course.
But that was my process of going into the interview. I think it's the upfront preparation that gives you your momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Proper
So
preparation prevents piss poor performance.
yeah, that's right. That's
That's
right.
it. So yeah, you prepared
So
properly. That's what's up.
yeah. Then at the end, I told them, hey, thank you for your time. I'm going back to work. Right.
See, that's key. It's
Yeah.
always good to thank them for your time. I think uh that goes a long way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank the
Yeah.
interviewer. Hey, thank you for your time. I
Right.
appreciate it. Because they're
Yeah.
they're humans just like us.
Oh yeah, but I think a lot of people miss, when you go in. Some guys, I've been in interviews where guys' shirt is wrinkled,
Mm.
pants are wrinkled. You know what I'm saying? Just not
Right.
shaved, and in a corporate environment. So you have to know the environment that you're in. It wasn't worn. I mean, I could have wore a sports jacket and a tie, but
I was told to wear the uniform for the job that you're going for.
yeah,
So like if I'm gonna be a farmer, I'm not gonna be in a three-piece suit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have my boots, my jeans. I'm gonna have my
right,
farmer
yeah,
gear on.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. So it was positive. I mean, I didn't leave out of there feeling like I left something on the table, um, something I didn't discuss. So it was pretty eventful. So I'll know one way or the other, right?
Rick, what about you?
Well, I gotta tell you, man. What we're talking about right now?
We
Where
were
we
talking about the interview process, so we got through that.
So,
Um,
a couple of things I want to mention to the veterans out there is don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated by anything that is happening. I mean, don't bluff on your resume. And then this is the one thing I will tell you. Oh, by the way, JWALK, were you interviewing for like a VP position or something? Because I mean,
No, no, no,
you
no,
got the whole crew over there. You
no,
got the
no.
VP, you got
No.
finance, you got logistics over there. You got the nurse.
you got ad hoc in the back.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's a senior level position, right? Yeah.
Jesus,
So I'm gonna actually have to lead a team of other engineers, and just go around to sites and represent the this particular company.
Okay.
So
that's what's up.
yeah, so it was senior level. Right.
Yeah, so pretty much the answer to the question is yes. He is
Say
he is
that
Bruce
again.
Wayne. He is Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Chat. He is Bruce Wayne. That is Bruce Wayne.
So where are they at? Are they coming back?
Are you talking
Is
about
this?
Lisa?
Yeah.
I
No.
think he's trying to get it back.
What's going on?
Oh.
No, I thought you was trying to get it back, but I thought so you got some interesting topics, Rick.
Yeah. One second. Last thing I want to tell you is about the interview process. Lisa's telling me she's swearing out there that her internet is so fast. I mean, she has the fastest internet, whatever. But
Right.
I think that's I don't know. They're misleading you, but anyway, they are misleading you. Yeah.
They are
It's,
definitely lying to you.
one second. I think Lisa's here.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Okay, we're not. No. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, during the interview process for these veterans out there, is do not bluff on your resume, because I mean, when you apply for a job, you're gonna have professionals out there who knows their craft, or at least maybe they don't know their craft like you know it, but they will know a general. They will have a general idea. So when
Right.
you go to one of these interviews and then you telling these individuals, hey, the reason why they ask you, what is one of these issues that you are most proud of, or one of your accomplishments, is because they have an idea, and they want to weed out the person who just took credit for solving a problem versus the person who actually solved the problem, because
Yeah.
the person who solved the problems knows every single detail. Listen to me, guys. Okay, when I've been to a couple interviews. When people talk to me about, and when I talk to people about RMF, when I talk to people about JSIC 853, when I talk to them about, when they say to me, do you know Linux? You know what I say? You know what I say today to them? Calyx, Red Hat, Ubuntu. Do you
Yeah,
have time to listen? Because I don't want you to come me. If you're gonna tell me, I want to know if you know Linux because I know that's a craft. I
right,
will tell them, do you have time to listen to me? I don't want you to be cutting me, pumping the brakes on me. I'm gonna hold you hostage on this interview for 2 hours. I'm telling you,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
2 hours, we're gonna go over the whole structure.
Right,
We're gonna talk about folders permissions. I
yeah,
go,
yeah,
I'm gonna drive you crazy.
right,
I'm telling
right,
you, you will offer me that job rather during the interview and the
yeah,
salary. We're going to negotiate this right here.
yeah, yeah,
So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you bluff your way out and you get to the interview, once they ask you that questions, they will know if you are the guy who actually solved the problem or the guy that
yeah,
took credit for it. So my advice to all you guys out there is, don't bluff on your resume,
yeah,
and
yeah.
don't be trying to be don't trying to say, hey, I did this and this, take credit for something if
Right,
you
right,
don't know the ins and outs.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's like when we are the motor pool, PMCS in the vehicle,
Mhm.
and the NCO takes off, and the privates know more about the equipment than the them NCOs. And then when the first sergeant asks them about to the NCO, hey sergeant, what's going on with
Yeah,
CT1? First sergeant, everything good. And then he go ask, hey private, what's going on with CT1? And private goes, well, there's a class 3 leak and this here. The hub is broken. There's no radio to it. We're missing a tire. The hat of the staff sergeant is over there.
right, right, right.
Yeah, we it's full of trash.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so be mindful about that. What about you, Prideful Vet?
Man, shoot. What else can I say? Y'all bullied the topic. Y'all
Oh,
bullied the topic. Y'all went ahead and just handled the topic. I got nothing else to say, bro. We got the two most senior advisors right here. We got Bruce Wayne and Superman. You guys, y'all
yeah,
bodied it. Y'all bodied it. I got nothing
yeah,
else to say. Y'all bodied that. Y'all really podding. Y'all really podding.
yeah. It's
So,
but
Ace, Lisa won't be able to join us today. She has an emergency. Uh, but she can still call.
She can call in. Yeah, let her call in. One of the topics today, while you try to get on the phone, is
Mhm.
the tech topic.
TikTok, yes.
No, the tech.
Oh, the tech topic, yes.
I think we're losing. Hold on, let me look it up. I don't know if you saw it. Man, where is it? I should have pulled it up while we were talking. But it says here these tech giants are still making money, but layoffs are coming hard and fast. I think there's 19,000 people are getting laid off.
And
Why
it's
is this?
it's happening, man. It's this is Amazon. Amazon is letting go 9,000 people, man, and it's an issue. It's a big issue to all to.
9,000? I said 19. Okay. Yeah, why are they letting all these people go?
So what they're trying to create is inflation, bro.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. Amazon laid off more than 18,000 employees in January
right.
and is set to let go of 9,000 more workers in the coming weeks. So we're looking at 19, like I said, yeah, almost 19,000.
It's gonna be crazy.
So, so really, you got to break that down, right? So you really need more information on that. 19,000 people, what, working in a warehouse or
Hello.
Oh, here she is.
She's back. She's back. Yeah.
Can you
okay,
hear us?
Yes.
Okay,
Back
good.
streets back. All right.
There we
I'm
go.
sorry for
There we
your
go.
emergency, but the fans, we need you.
Well, 1 second. JWALK was talking about the 19,000. Go ahead, JWALK. Go ahead. Finish
yeah.
your
So
thought.
in the 19,000,
Oh yeah.
how many of those guys were technical or IT? Because you rarely see those guys get laid off in a mass amount, because that's the whole crux of a corporation or business is communication,
Right.
right? So maybe warehouse people or some leftover, workers from the COVID era.
It says the staffers in Amazon, AWS, health, Zapados, real
Oh,
estate, and delivery businesses were among
okay.
those that were hit the layoff. So it's the whole
Yeah.
conglomerate.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, AWS it was growing there,
Yeah,
but
health, Zapados. I think that's the shoes, right?
yeah,
Zappos.
right.
Real estate and delivery businesses. So okay,
Yeah. So
I mean,
yeah,
80,000 people still crazy. Doesn't matter
it
what it
is a
is.
lot. It is a
yeah,
lot. But the company is so huge. It's
right.
probably like a pebble in the water.
I mean, they have 380,000 people, you know,
Oh, they do.
corporate.
Yeah. So
But
that's
why the problem is why is why? Is that because AI? What do y'all think?
Lisa,
Y'all
what
the
do you
tech
think?
people.
no, not AI. That's
Well,
oh
oh, I was just gonna say, historically speaking, it is about that time for massive layoffs. This, considering the economic climate that we're in.
Don't just stop.
Hello?
Go ahead and elaborate. Just
Yeah,
don't
keep
stop right
reading,
there.
keep
She
reading.
she got us on a cliffhanger. Like tell
Oh,
us. Tell us what are you talking
okay.
about our environment? What do you mean? Our climate. Is it me or is it lagging for you too?
is that who is that someone's flashing? Is that
Yeah, this thing's got me in and out. What's going on here?
Somebody's
He's still there.
flashing. I didn't know it was that kind of show.
I'm gonna leave and come back. They got me going in and out right here.
You be fine. You be fine. Say where you are.
Okay,
Say where you
so
are.
I'm at-
We're good. We're good.
Go ahead, Lisa.
Oh, I was just something big about to happen economically. So same thing happened in the 20s here in America. First, all the industries start going crazy. There's always an issue with something. There's not enough of something. There's too much of something, but not enough money to buy it. All of those things factor in. And then there's layoffs. I actually just watched a good documentary about the Great Depression, so that's funny that this is a topic. So the massive layoffs for that particular industry is just one industry, but there's layoffs all over. There'll be more layoffs. Like the job growth that they keep reporting is just job losses from COVID. They're not real loss. I'm sorry, they're not real job gains. There's no job gaining. There will be more layoffs in various different industries.
so Lisa, let me ask you a question. So as you doing the research, right? What have you learned from this information that you gathered?
As far as for like
Well,
what's
you
to
as an
happen next,
individual,
or
no. So
me
let's
as
say, as far as the layoffs, right? So you as a
Mhm.
worker, what have you learned from doing this research, right? So any of you guys, it's an answer to that question, but I want to see if y'all guys can pick it up. Well, what have you learned from 19,000 people being laid off in today's time?
I can give you an answer real quick. You know,
Okay,
I can give you an answer. They chose the wrong profession. It's simple.
right.
They chose the
Okay.
wrong profession
Well,
because I mean, if you are in a profession, okay, because this is not one person. This is multiple people. You know,
Get it off your chest, RT.
we
Get it
are
off
in
your
it.
chest, Ricky.
I'm telling you that. I'm
Get it
telling
off
you
your
the
chest.
truth.
Mhm.
We are. I'm telling you. I think that's
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
no. I think it's. Hey, Lisa, check if Scott
I
is
feel
there.
like I feel like I'm on Pee Wee's Playhouse. You know how the doorbell always rang and it'll be somebody. Is it Cowboy Curtis? Is Cowboy Curtis
Lisa,
at
check the door. Check the door,
Oh,
Lisa.
no, no,
Somebody's
no,
at the
no.
door. Go ahead, Rick. Get it off your chest, man.
Hey, this is what I'm saying right now, and the reason why I'm saying that people shows the wrong profession is because I mean we have this era. We have about 15 years of people going to school to get degrees on liberal arts, to get degrees on philanthropists, what's the forensic anthropology, whatever the thing is professions that don't pay you any money. And then these companies, because of they have whatever,
criminal justice?
yeah, well, criminal justice, all these people are trying to get jobs in an industry that is not tendering to them. How many people in the IT industry are losing jobs? How many guys in the engineering with a STEM degrees are losing jobs? They're not. My company, if you're an engineer, you're planning on leaving, you know what they do? They send you a letter and they send you a vacation. They let you work from home. They give you a bonus. And all they want you is to get in your computer,
Right.
open your PowerShell, do a little worky, okay, close it, put it into the agile, because I'm talking, put it into the agile process, call it an epic. If you know what, if you know, call it
Right.
an epic and close it, and then go for the day. You're not even working 6 hours. But guess what? People are not working in STEM. People are not working in the IT industry. And guess what? And then when you see the guys by the hundreds leaving companies, then people is upset. And then I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you the truth. If it's not medicine, if it's in IT or engineering, parents, I am glad that my two kids and my wife and myself, we all have background in IT. I'm watching what I'm trying to say. Because let me tell you something, it's gonna get worse, and more people are gonna get fired. And Lisa is gonna tell us right now how we can avoid. She's gonna sprinkle some of that magic, some of that magic, the magic thing over us, so we don't get fired.
Go
Well,
ahead,
I don't
Lisa.
know about that, and I wouldn't necessarily say that the IT business is a lot for even people who are hired for the right field, because for there to be IT, you have to have I mean, I'm not a technical computer person or anything like that, but you have to have gadgets and gizmos and stuff, right? Well, you're not going to have the stuff to make the gadgets and gizmos, so there wouldn't really be a need for anybody in IT because there's no IT to IT.
Well, we Lisa, we definitely we understand that you're not an IT person. Because last thing you were saying is that last time you say to us that you have a 5G 40 gigs per second internet. Hey,
Yeah, the Verizon Home. It's like the fastest. Are you kidding me?
Prideful,
There's
I
nothing
can
faster than
I
that.
cannot hear you, Prideful. You there?
No, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
listening.
So
Yeah, the Verizon Home 5G. You know what that is?
Yeah,
yeah.
but the reason why your internet is probably slow because you're sharing the bandwidth. So you're probably
Oh,
sharing it with
oh,
I'm
10.
not sharing a bandwidth with anybody.
oh.
Actually,
Is she
that's
using
the
her
reason why
phone?
it's the fastest.
She's using her phone as Wi-Fi, as a hotspot.
If
Okay, all right, but most
no, I'm not. That's the reason why it's the fastest. So if you have you know, like in our area, it's cable
I
that
thought it was
everybody else has.
fiber.
They're all sharing the same thing. I have my own little thing for our house, 5G, and I live near a tower. How about that?
but that yeah, okay, all right, yeah, that's fair enough, right? Um, okay, but getting back to my point about what we have learned, a lot of people sit in these jobs for years and one dimensional. So it's equivalent to, let's say, a GS worker, government service worker. They go into the job and they do one thing, maybe two, and that's it, and that's all they're responsible for.
Right.
So a lot of people won't re-educate themselves. I mean, they see the market's trending, the jobs trending,
Right.
but they remain one dimensional. and not taking advantage of of education or trying to move up in the company to a safer area in the company. So a lot of people miss that point about working. I think in being a professional, staying one dimensional.
So we have somebody in the chat, Hazel PR. He would like to join the conversation, but the IT field is not for everyone. Okay.
So Hazel PR, by the way, Hazel PR. It's I gotta give it to her. Thank you so much, Hazel PR, for watching. Okay, that is Hazel PR. Okay,
Hello? Hello?
she is coming through. Okay, and I mean, she get every single, she gets every single sound effects in the board because Hazel PR is my wife. She is the
Hey.
queen.
Oh.
Yes, yes. And she's a she's a very well educated, well woman in IT. So I am so excited that she mentioned this. The IT field is not for everyone. And she's right. She's right. The IT field is not for everyone. But let me tell you something. You cannot turn a horse into a donkey. But guess what? You can turn a donkey with the right tools and accessories. You can turn a donkey into a look-alike horse. You know what I mean? So
Oh my
so
gosh.
what I'm trying to say, listen
Right.
to me. What I'm trying to say is
Okay.
this: is I mean, if you know nothing about YT,
Yeah.
okay, if you spend a little bit of time here and there,
Mhm.
checking, watching YouTube videos, reading a book here and there. I
Right.
mean, I mean, the closer that you get to the river, the more water that you be able to drink at the end of the day. That the saying. You know what I mean? You cannot take a camel to the water, but you can get the water to the through the needle. You know what I mean?
So,
Got
so,
you.
so, RT, this is a prime example,
Come
right?
on, tell me.
So, so she was just talking about, bandwidth. You see what I'm saying? How and she, I'm not an IT person, but she figured out that is bandwidth is associated with communications, right? So I mean, not that she could identify a piece of equipment, you know that, but so that's where it starts. So we're in the technological age. So if IT isn't for you, then you run the risk of you
Let me
know
give me
Getting
a
left
second. She got
behind.
my wife. My
being
Being
wife.
laid
left
off.
behind. Yeah.
Hey, give me
Right.
a
Being
second. My
laid
wife
off.
right
Yeah.
here. She got some insight in IT. She got one
Oh,
second.
okay.
Yeah, go
So
ahead. Go ahead. You can just talk on the microphone here. Yeah. No. Okay. She's saying that she's not coming.
okay.
My bad.
She's scared. She's scared.
Yeah.
We would love
But
to hear
yeah.
her.
Oh yeah, I know nothing about IT.
Right.
And I am not applying for an IT job.
But
I
you
know
know
how to
that
stay in my lane.
but you know that your computer's down, right? And I mean you know that your internet is down, and you want to make an attempt to try and fix it, right? Or based on what you know or don't know, you're in you're actually you want to know why it's going down, right?
Right.
And why you
Yeah,
have
I
a
have
problem,
children. I'm
right?
not trying to live that life without it.
Yeah, so that's your first indoctrination into IT. So when you go and call these people up and tell them you got a problem, you have to explain to them what the problem is for them to know. So just in that instance, you touched on IT or something technical, right? So
Yeah.
that's how it starts, and that's how simple it is. So when you're dealing with your cell phone or your actual computer or whatever the case is, the Game Boy, the I mean, it's all computers.
Let,
So
let me let me bring something up real quick because I mean we're running on. We're not running out of time because we got time, but I mean at least it's on the East Coast. Let me show you guys something. Can you guys see? Can you guys see this screen right here? Can you see it or no?
nope.
Okay,
Nah,
let me do it
nothing
one
yet.
more time. One more time. Can you see this? Can you guys see this
No.
on the live stream? You guys cannot see it.
Mm-mm.
No, there's nothing on the live stream.
Okay,
Yeah,
sharing the
no.
I'm
screen.
watching it on YouTube.
Okay, so let me see if I can play this. If you guys can see it, maybe you guys can hear that because at least I want you to comment on this. Can you hear that?
I can hear it.
We can
Okay.
hear the audio.
So I think it's playing. I think it's playing on YouTube. I want you guys. I want you guys to.
I'm watching YouTube right now. It's not playing on there.
It's not playing on YouTube. Oh, bad juju. Bad juju. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue talking.
You can play the audio.
Let's get the audio. So Lisa has some insights on this. She sent this video to me earlier.
Okay.
It's about Russia's State of the Union speech. Let's go.
Wow. Okay, you went out, so can't hear you.
That boy went in.
No, Lisa's still here. Lisa, you
Yeah.
still here? So this is your
So
This is your topic. Go ahead.
Wow.
well, before I got caught off earlier, I was explaining that I'm into the world. I monitor the world. I look that's why I know, about this speech and things like that. And I just find it interesting that that's how the other side of the world view the West. And it's kind of hurtful. It's kind of hurtful. I also ran some statistics a while ago, actually. Christianity is, or any religion basically, is down in the Western world. I mean, it like only, I want to say like 20 something percent of people in Canada identify with any religion. Like it's out of control in the West.
Right.
Whereas a country like Russia, where people that are old enough to remember living under the USSR were prohibited from any type of religion, they identify, I want to say like 90% Orthodox Russian. That to me is it just breaks my heart a little bit. I feel like they're winning morally with things like that. When I look at what's going on in any Western country, including our own right now.
Well, guys, I mean, this is something I have to say is that over the last 20, 30 years, we've been going down. I will say with morals, we've been going down the drain. We've been going down the drain. I mean, the the typical family structure is being targeted by different groups. I won't say the government, but it's being targeted by different groups. Right now, I mean, not having a nuclear family is being incentivized
Yeah,
100% everywhere you go. And this, by the way, men out there, this doesn't benefit us. Okay, just to let you know. um the other thing I'm going to tell you is that Christianity or any type of religion is if you look at into the last 10 years is seen as something that is I mean old school, old fashioned, until of course you have somebody in a very bad precarious situation, like we saw a couple of months ago in the on that game, that we have a
right.
player who and then I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, I believe that the prayer that because everybody in America, everybody was praying for that dude. And he came the other side. But what I'm trying to say is this. I don't want to get too far there. I don't want to get too far there. But like I
So,
mentioned to you earlier, it's easier to take the camel to the water than bringing the needle, okay, to pasture. So you have to do what you have to do. You have to do what you have to do. I mean, we have a saying in Puerto Rico, and it says, I'm serious. I'm not joking. And the saying in Puerto Rico say, si el río suena es porque trae carros con cemento en el baúl. If you hear sounds on the river, it's because there's vehicles down the river with cement bags on
yeah,
the trunk. You know what I mean? Because we used to bootleg, move alcohol from one side. It's something anyway. You won't understand. You're not gonna.
it's an
Go ahead.
agenda. No, it's an agenda. I want to say something here. So they have a new Bible out, right? It's called the Queen James Bible, and I'm
The
not
what?
going to say what it
Yes.
is,
Correct. Correct.
but
Correct. 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 Correct.
but
Yes.
it's called the
Yes.
Queen James,
Yes.
Let me
and
see what this is.
so the government has well, I don't want to say, well, authorities have
Allegedly.
put you know rights. They have put some rights above other rights.
Correct. 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 Yes. It's
So in the
happening.
Bible, it tells you who the woman was made for, right? Who the man was made for,
But this
and
is this is all about bringing
right, yeah,
transgenderism into the
yeah,
playing field.
and
Which, let
so
me tell you something, guys.
right,
I'm okay if you're gay, straight, homosexual, pink, whatever you want to do, unicorn, animal.
yeah,
If you want to be a bookshelf, I don't care. I mean, God bless you. Go be a bookshelf. I mean,
right, right,
if today you feel like you want to be, if you identify as a GoPro, okay, if you identify as a camera, you just want to go around people like, we're looking at them like, I'm recording you. I'm
yeah.
recording. You
But
know
That
what I mean?
sounds creepy.
I'm
but it's
yeah.
no,
So,
but
hey, do
listen,
whatever you want, but this is what I'm saying. If you identify, just let me, because I identify as handsome and beautiful. So from now on,
Oh my
right.
goodness
from now
gracious.
on,
Hey,
you
hey, be
guys,
careful, right? Be careful, right?
no, you call me handsome, and you call me king and handsome.
Yeah,
King
yeah,
handsome.
right.
That's gonna be my pronouns from now on.
But
King
but
handsome.
the thing,
You know
is,
most historical villains were redheads, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
but but
I just want to let you know.
it's drilling down into our kids. That's what my real concern
we
is.
going. We going.
Right.
We
I mean this
we're
that
going.
agenda is
Messing with the
drilling
kids, man.
down into the kids, and now you look up, the kids are so They're so much under pressure today. They
Yeah.
having nervous breakdowns at 6, 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
because of the choices,
Yeah.
and so now you have to bring your kids in closer earlier in life, so you can't give them those choices that they may get. Okay, you identify as an X, as a you can't give them those choices. You look, this is how I did it, and we need that, and we don't have that. You can't. I mean, it's terrible. But when I seen that, it blew my mind, right? And I was talking to someone, and I didn't know that they had an alternative lifestyle. And hey, I'm just going off ranting and raving, and and it brought tears to their eyes because then they had to admit the truth of the matter, and I felt real, I felt bad, right? But that's just that was my thought process on it, but that was their lifestyle. So you have to be very careful. And if I didn't know that person, I probably would have had an assault charge or something, or some other type of charge against me. But then I just learned, hey, if that's what you are or you subscribe to, keep that to yourself, and I won't know the difference unless you express that to me. So, but it is attacking the kids now. So so you got to be careful. My daughter, for instance, she's 21 now. So she used to bring these kids by, and I would sit back and talk to them. So some of the kids, it's sad to say that my daughter wasn't accepted in some of their homes, right? Due to their upbringing, right? So they used to come over to my house, right? Drink all my sodas up, and what kids do. And
Are you still mad about that?
yeah, that's
He
what I'm mad
sounds
about.
very
Right?
upset
Hey,
that
look,
they used to drink his
Hey,
ginger ale.
I think those guys are coming back. They're not
you know,
before.
These kids coming to my house and
yeah,
drinking and eating my food. How
In
dare they?
my pop, son.
yeah. But then
The
I
big
just
piece
sat
of
back and
chicken.
listened to the conversation,
Yeah.
and it just blew my mind, right? It just blew my mind how these kids identify, So now I'm looking at my daughter. I'm saying, baby, what's going on here?
Right.
She said, Dad, you had nothing to worry about. So I said, well, why are you? She said, Dad, that's just the way it is. That's just how it is, and you got to get with the program. And I was like, wow, you know, it just that they was this young, going through those type of changes, and not just learning, but I mean it's all around you. I mean, and it's bad.
Food for thought, y'all. Don't go to his house and drink his sodas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'd be
no,
mad.
you're
He'd be
more
mad.
than
He'll
welcome,
be
right?
He'd be
mad.
mad.
He'll be upset.
You more
So
than I got a stash, right? So
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And then you mentioned about your kids and stuff. I have great kids. I mean, I love
yeah,
my kids, both of them. I think the oldest is the one that gave me the trouble.
right, right, right.
No, he's doing pretty good. My oldest guy is doing pretty good. But and my daughter, I mean, they're both amazing kids, But I gotta tell you, this all this pressure that you're referring to. My daughter was being bullied at school
Yeah,
when
Really?
while I was in the military, and then I didn't realize that. One, because mom did never told me. I mean, she never told me because I'm always busy. I'm
Oh,
the
I'm gonna ask my
military.
wife. Hey.
yeah,
I'm busy and shit like that. Doing all these other
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
And the other thing, I was disconnected, even though I was a father figure in the family. I
Right.
was so into the. I was. You cannot be 100% in the military and go back home and be 100%.
right,
Everything has to equal to 100. So if you're a great father, let's say 70%, you're gonna be a shitty soldier.
Yeah.
So you got to break it down to where you are not an A, B, or C father, or A, B, or C soldier. You got to break it down to where you are a B father and a B soldier. You know, and that's the fact. That's the truth. Because you cannot be all in if you have to take. You know what I mean? How with the amount of requirements that the military has for you. You know, you have to do so many. You have to jump so many hoops. You know. Anyway, so that happened in my family, and I got to tell you the truth. I mean, I work so hard to make sure that my family, my kids, they have the best possible opportunities. So this bubble that they're growing up, because they're growing in a bubble. You know, my oldest is settled. My youngest one is the one that will be more affected by all these bubble bullshit that we're going through right now. Thank you, JB. But I got to tell the truth. It's like I'm always saying, and I have this saying for a long time, and you won't believe it, guys. You can't you can take the donkey to the movie theater.
Oh my goodness.
I'm serious. You can take the donkey to the movie theaters, but you cannot make him pay for the popcorn. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If you have just the one donkey,
Right.
How many
I went.
donkeys
if
do
you don't
you
let
have?
that donkey go to sleep, you always taking that donkey somewhere.
The donkey is a horse. The donkey is everything except for a donkey.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I got distracted. I got distracted thinking about that donkey. Anyway, but anyway, Lisa, what are you gonna say about this message that we have?
Well, so do you guys know what a cultural revolution is?
Hmm. No, not really. Go ahead.
No, what is
No.
a cultural revolution? Let me hear this.
A cultural revolution is normally is the catalyst for actual revolutions, and they always start with children or young adults.
No donkeys.
They pick, huh?
No donkeys in this, right?
Or donkeys. They pick something to grab onto, and then they make a big fuss, and they protest for change and this and that, and things get heated, and then actual revolution happens, and then there's changes. That's historically what happens everywhere. Well, I think that America is so lazy that we will never revolt. Like, we had that one revolution in the 1700s and we're good. But I think a lot of people are getting mad, like they want change. They thought they were getting change with Barack Obama, but that didn't happen. It's just like the same old all the time. So America just started to pick, one idea after another. Everybody's mad about something, and they're hoping one of those somethings is going to stick, and then there'll be actual revolution. That's what I think. But we get too tired. We protest for a few months, and then we go home. I think that's what's going on.
Lisa,
Well-
question. I got a question. Do you think, Lisa,
Uh-huh.
think that the George Floyd was that
You're
tipping point?
you're going in and out. I'm sorry.
Do you think the George Floyd, do you think that was almost close to the tipping point?
No. I knew that was going to die down. So I am black.
Okay, all right.
And well, we don't like the cold. We were gonna go home when it got cold.
Okay. Talk about it, Lisa. Get it off your chest.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Okay,
Okay.
it's the truth. All right?
Stereotypes.
And that's why I'm saying Americans
listening.
are not like other people in the world. We have principles for a very limited time.
So,
Hey, see,
We're a
that's
country full of ADD.
that's the truth. I'm Puerto Rican. Listen to
trying
me.
to you.
I'm Puerto Rican, and then I mean we were there protesting with George Floyd. I send them money to the Black Lives Matters BLM organization. I send them like $10,000, by the way. I'm
Oh my goodness.
yes, I did all that, because
yeah.
more power. But anyway, I mean, as soon we ran
Great,
out of
they bought a house with your money.
as soon as they ran out of Coronas over there,
Right.
as soon as
You
they
were
say
done.
no more Coronas, I was
Yeah.
like, man, this is not for me.
Yeah. So
You
so
think I'm joking?
but
You
let me
think
tell you.
I'm joking, but it's the truth.
Yeah, I'm
But let
telling
me
you.
tell you why. Let me tell you why. The revolution can't succeed, right? So I was in the army one time, and you know, I had this colonel say, "Listen, you guys can go out there, party on the weekend," and he made a reference. He said, "Listen, the government has more bottles than you have piss, right?" So what he was saying is you can go out there and drink every day, and we could test you every day for the rest of your military career. So the resources that the government has, that that thwarts the people. So now you have billionaires that are sitting back. So let's say you get 200,000 people out there, right? So a billionaire can give $200,000, and that covers $1 for every person. So you see how that can be swayed, and so money. Uh, Everybody has an agenda. So therefore, it's not designed for us to have a revolution.
Didn't they
You
try to
know,
do that to what's that alien post where they said they were gonna go and storm Area 51, and
oh yeah.
the Air
Oh
Force
yeah,
guy said,
it didn't even
go ahead
happen.
and try that. We have something called 50 cows.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not designed for us to even win, um, because you fighting the government. I mean, they got more guns, they got more bullets, they got unlimited resources.
But I
So
don't believe that matters because
it
look at
does.
the Afghanis. No, no, no. Look at the Afghanis. They fought Americans with all their big guns and money for 20 years,
They
You
fought
mean the
Russia
and we
Russian?
too.
still
They fought
Yeah.
Russia
couldn't get
also.
rid of them.
N-
What?
No, that was Russia.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
What
is,
was Russia?
yeah, we just, I mean, we can go out there and you can take a stand right now in the day. You can go into your job right now in the day and say, you know what? Tell your boss, listen, this ain't right. I don't like this. Well, what do you think your boss is going to do? You're out of there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but
Right.
but
So
that doesn't matter. If
that
you have it
millionaire,
in you,
billionaire.
you will revolt. If you
But
have it in you, you will revolt. There
but
are
how though?
revolutions that happen
But
all the time.
yeah, so then that's the guy that comes back and shoot the place up, or the female that set something on fire, But that's
There's
your
never a peaceful revolution. There's no such thing.
right. But it's not designed.
So then are Americans scaredy cats?
But I believe so. Right, I
Me
believe
too.
so. No, I believe so. Yes, because there's consequences. Now, if there was no consequences, then you could go out there, and burn down a whole block just to prove a point. But then you're going to jail, if not die, right?
Wait a second. What about not all Americans are scary cats. What about the Bondi standoff? That was something.
Who?
2014 Bondi standoff. The ranchers.
Yeah, well, you're talking. Yeah, but in the end, what happened?
Oh, are you talking about in Washington State or Oregon or one of them places?
I think
Is that
Uh,
what you're talking about?
yeah, I think it was Washington.
I think that was in Nevada.
Nevada.
That was yeah the let me send that was the Bondi standoff. Yeah, that was in for the 2016 standoff in
Yeah.
Hardin County, Oregon. Yeah, Oregon.
Oregon, right, where they killed the guy. So he, they had it. Oh well, it's about to get real. Then he got to a point, and they killed the guy. I mean, but that is the end result of any revolution. I mean, You know, somebody.
No, that
No,
is not
that's
the end result of any revolution.
Yeah, people are going to die.
No revolutions. When revolutions happen, like actually go through, you can actually make changes. That's how
right.
you got the United States of America.
Well, we just had the people that ran into the Capitol. This is our most recent. That was a revolution.
January 6th. Yep.
Right.
I don't consider that any of that. I think that was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen on the planet.
No,
If anybody thinks that was a revolution, they're ridiculous. Who has a revolution without any?
One second.
Well, yeah. Who? Oh. You okay over there?
Yeah, what was that about? We can't hear anything.
The wind.
You can hear nothing?
No.
You cannot hear
Yeah,
it?
you can hear
I
the
see,
wind.
I
in
see
the
you
ocean.
flexing on the chair. I was like, wait.
Sounds amazing.
Man, Ricky, you sure can sing.
Right, but that was the that was their ideal of a revolution for an election
That
they
was a
thought
riot
closed.
out of control. That was a riot out of control.
Well,
You
yeah,
can't
but
have a revolution without any weapons. That makes zero sense.
Correct.
they had plenty of weapons out there, right? They just didn't exercise it, right? They had bombs out there. They had a lot of stuff out there.
They did not have those things. Those things were plants. I mean, come on.
Oh, okay, all right.
Who brings bombs and then not use them? Makes no sense.
Well, you know that elevates. You know, if so they now it's one thing to break into the Capitol, but when you start attacking, if they would have killed one of those representatives, of any sort, I think it would have been a totally different outcome. If they would even got close to Pence or or one of the high-ranking senators, I think they would have started killing Americans. They would have had no choice.
No, I totally disagree with that. First of all, they weren't even there by the time anybody entered. It was just such a non-thing. Like, I actually watch revolutions happen with my own eyes. I mean, gosh,
Okay.
I said a couple months ago, you should have seen what happened in Brazil with their election. Woo! That was insurrection.
Can you
What
post
we
the
had at the
video?
Capitol. Sure.
Yeah, can you put it in the
I
chat?
encourage people.
Right.
Sure. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can. But I encourage people to venture outside of the United States. The world is much bigger, and then you'll get a different perspective about things that happen here. Sometimes I listen to our headlines and I think, man, what a joke. That's what I think.
Have you been outside the country, Lisa?
Oh yeah.
Which countries have you seen?
I've been to several Caribbean islands, island hopping,
Okay.
in quotation marks that you can't see.
I've been to Middle East. I've seen that.
Huh?
I've seen the difference between.
Have I been to the Middle East?
is. Yeah. Have you been to the Middle East?
In the actual sense, no.
Rick.
Hello?
Guys, there's something else. There's something else that I want to show to you guys. You probably. I want to talk to you guys about AI and how scary. It's changing the topic. Okay. Because how much time do we got, guys? Do we got a couple more minutes?
We got a
Yeah,
couple.
yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple.
This are good.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm looking up the Brazilian thing.
Okay, so this is something I want to bring to you guys right here. Okay, and I want you guys to take a look at this.
Oh.
And you see right here, President Trump right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy is right here, walking with 3 police officers. You see there? Yeah.
Yeah.
One in the
Okay.
back,
Now
yeah.
let me show you another one. I'm not joking. So here is Trump.
Right.
See? Next 2 officers. Look at these right here.
Photoshop, right?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you in a second. Look at this right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the next one rather. Look at this. Look at
What
this. Look
in
at
the
this.
world? That thing looks good.
Okay, okay. So this is happening, guys, right now. Okay, this was what's happening right now. These all these pictures are AI.
Really?
All these pictures are AI generated, guys. And I think we are moving into an era. We're moving into an era with all these GPT-4, what you guys, or GPT-3, what most people call as Chat GPT, which is an old AI infrastructure. Chat GPT, GPT-4, GPT-5, that is going to get so crazy, okay, so crazy, and I am suggesting everybody to question everything they will see from these times on the internet. Like, do your research. Don't trust the pictures. Don't trust on the videos. Don't even trust on. You know that Google is adding AI, artificial intelligence, into their documents, right? Same thing as Microsoft. He's adding artificial intelligence into Word and Excel and an email and Outlook. So to the point where in couple of weeks after you start working with ChatGPT, I'm sorry, with AI, you will receive an email, and your AI will be able to deliver and prepare for you a full blown message, just like it came from you, and just waiting for you in a specific folder, like the draft, to be sent by you. You will have to press send, but still, this AI will create a whole email on your behalf because it knows you.
Damn.
Because it
Good,
knows.
I'm lazy.
I'm serious.
Oh
I'm
wow.
serious.
See?
So
That's scary. That's
that is scary, because I mean, it's not only going to have your tone, but it's going to have your accent. It's going to have your grammar errors. It's going to be a clone of you. So
That's
in the near future, this is what they're gonna do. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna put one of these memory cards in your brain. They're gonna, this is the memory card. They're gonna be like, "Beep, beep, beep, beep." They're gonna put you in this thumb drive, okay, and they be able to upload you to whatever. I'm serious.
Yeah.
If you want, listen to me, guys.
This is
If you
scary.
want
It's going to walk that donkey to the
If-
water for
yeah,
you.
We're gonna
if-
get the donkey
yeah,
that's plugged into the Wi-Fi.
so this is what's gonna happen. If you want to have the Tom Cruise 4000 body, if
Yeah.
you want to have, like, let's say for a weekend, you go, for a weekend, you go to Home Depot, okay, or you go to Walmart, and then you go to the rack over there. You be like, you know what? I'm gonna rent today, because first they're gonna rent them out. They're not gonna sell them to you straight because it's gonna be too expensive. You go to Walmart. You plug yourself into this thing right here. Then you got here. Then somebody else gonna put you on the refrigerator, and you're gonna go out with the Tom Cruise 4000. Why
There it
do you
is.
think? Why? I'm serious.
This is me. This is AI generated.
Look at you, bro. Look, man,
AI generated.
he looks like you're 15, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Does
You know-
look like me? Or is that AI?
You know who was ahead of his time, and then I think that he was a time traveler.
Who?
Yeah, let me tell you. Sorry, 1 second.
Nikola Tesla.
No,
Look at this other AI. They got me.
So
as a
you
different-
have a
different skin color.
you have a Chat GPT
crazy.
AI. Is that the one you're speaking of? The
know-
chat.
Oh my gosh. You know who that looks like? Oh gosh, the dude from Digital Underground. What? Oh gosh, what is his name?
hey, you know who was ahead of his time? Let me tell you. Listen to it. Listen to him.
Oh,
He's got 3,000 under 3,000.
is that tape? I couldn't hear.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You guys know. I know you guys like it. I know you guys like it. I love it.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
stopped liking this song when I saw them singing it on Will and Grace.
What?
That's how I know that song became played out.
These
Like
are-
if it's on my if it's on
Crazy, isn't it?
my Will and Grace, then that song's played out.
Show me that picture, Lisa, real quick.
This right here. Look at this, guys. These
show
this is
them.
AI generated. Look at that.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I look good, don't I?
Man, you remember that?
I'm a sexy AI man.
Yeah, you got that. You got it, man. You got it. Anyway, guys, who's out there? What's going on? Everything okay?
Yeah. Word.
Okay.
It-
So
everything's fine.
yeah, so yeah, man, guys, thank you so much for joining. Any final thoughts before because 9:30 right now, my
Oh
time.
man, we hardly touched the docket. We got a couple of things to touch on next week. Um, but yeah, we only touched on 2 topics.
Yeah, 2 topics.
But we
Uh,
had a great time.
yeah, let's play. I will try to play playlist next week. Boy, we definitely needed some fun today. So we can get on track. And then of course, I'll be live. We're gonna be live. I'm gonna try to be live next week. So you guys are more than welcome to join the panel. This is not my panel. This is our panel. So more than happy to have you guys back here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ho-
I'll be
hopefully
love,
Lisa
love to
can
come back.
hopefully
Love to
Lisa
come
can get the 5G 50 gigs per second Ethernet.
Bro, I don't have any I don't have any problem. Like, my
back.
son right
Lighten it up
now
for
is
Lisa.
playing like probably 3 different Steam games at the same time. Like,
Oh,
I don't know.
that could be
And
good.
the laptop. No, it's not him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, we've got like a bunch of things happening. Nothing is buffering or anything. I think it just wasn't meant to be.
Okay.
That particular company is, I don't know. Maybe you should go back to Zoom.
We can try next week. We can try next week the Zoom, yeah. But I really I kind of like this one. It's something new.
I do like this one. This is a good software.
Yeah, let's see next week what we can do. So, any final thoughts, JWALK?
None. This was a great session. Nice meeting you, Lisa.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Hopefully you can come back. I thought it was going to be some other speakers on, so So I mean, the only thing is just put the agenda out or the topics out a little bit earlier because
Okay.
I didn't get them this time. So
You don't got it. We send them on Monday.
Nah, I didn't get it.
yeah. So that was way
I got
back
you.
on Monday, right?
I got you.
Okay.
I
But
got you.
yeah, so yeah, so a topic I think we want to talk about. I know we talk about people getting out of the military. Let's talk about people going into the military.
For the
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's huge, right?
Right there.
Because it's a lot of a misnomer there. When you join the military, you go to war or you go somewhere, foreign and nobody sees you, or let's talk about some stuff like that.
Lisa, how about you? How about your industry? Do you feel like you can provide us with some of input on how difficult or easy it might be to get into your field?
Well, I'm an investigator, so I mean, you just have to think, put puzzles together, like Sherlock Holmes it up.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
So
Sherlock Holmes.
it's not for everybody.
Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up next week. Yeah. How about you, Diesel?
So I would love to leave it with, so you can take a donkey. You can take a donkey to a well, right?
Okay.
But you can't make the well a donkey. I don't know. Hey guys, I want you guys to have fun.
So true.
Yeah, it is true. See, I speak facts.
That's true. You can bring a donkey to a whale, but you can't make a whale, the animal, a donkey.
You can if you're using AI. You can if you're using AI. Right.
Hey man, I just want you guys to enjoy yourself.
A well and a whale.
Right.
I want you guys to enjoy yourself once again.
I think that donkey's giving birth.
I will be watching. Well, I think we're gonna stream by the time to do it. But what's that new movie that's coming out? The dudes are he's in a different planet with the dinosaur.
Oh yeah, the guy from Star Wars.
Yeah, the guy from
Uh,
Star Wars. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, no, no,
Definitely gonna
no.
be checking that out.
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, it's he ha- he has a
What you talking about with this?
I forgot the name of the movie. But definitely I'll be checking that out this weekend. And then I will be watching Super Mario Bros. With the children. It comes out April
60,
5th.
65 deep drive.
65. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think his name is Pilot or something like that. Or
He also used to be he used to be
yeah,
a Marine.
to be military. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be in a Marine. He used to be a Marine.
Yeah. Well, thank you so
You
much.
all lost me.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining the live stream. I really appreciate that, and then I will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, bro.
Take care, guys.
All right. Ciao. Bye.
Are you playing tonight?
Yeah, yeah. You
All right, I'll be there.
already know it. I already got the game on.
What?
We're gonna be playing
So
tonight.
ARs, we
Call of
need
Duty.
green screens. I have another one here.
You got another one over there, Lisa. Let's talk. We're still live, by the way. What's happening with that? Like, what's happening with the internet you're talking about?
You guys never heard of Verizon Home 5G? It's like I have my own little 5G thingy in my house.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
got
y'all never
fiber.
heard
I
of
got
that?
optics.
You got full bars and everything?
Yeah, actually I get the UW because I'm like right by a tower, bro.
Oh wow, you get the real thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, I don't share internet with any neighbors or anybody.
Wow.
It's just my household.
Can you do a speed test on your phone?
Yeah. I mean, how do I go about doing it? Didn't we just went through the fact that I don't know anything
Yeah.
about
So
IT?
I have a saying. That says if the river brings you dreams, because sometimes when we're sleeping we have dreams. If you dream about the river, the donkey's about to get you.
Oh my gosh.
What's God's doing? What's your husband doing? He's gonna be mad at you.
No, he's not.
He's not gonna be mad at you. Okay.
No,
Because
I'm an adult.
we're family friendly here. You know.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please have it.
How do I do a speed test
Yeah. Just
on my phone?
just Google speed test and then
Yeah, Google
then
speed
click
test.
boom speed test. It's like
All right. Hold on.
okay, people. We are about to see.
How fast is going?
Let's see. Speed test.
So she says
No.
she has
Yeah.
Verizon 5G, Home 5G, right? We need a drum roll.
So what am I supposed to tell you?
It should come with some type of speed numbers, like download and upload.
Yeah. It says 210.63.
Damn, that's crazy.
Is that good or bad?
no,
I don't know what those numbers.
that is amazing. 210 megs. That's crazy.
Here, I'll screenshot it in case you don't believe me.
No. We
Hey
got you.
Siri, take a screenshot.
He said we
What
got
about
you.
what about the upload?
Hey Siri, take a screenshot.
That's the
Oh,
problem.
man.
That's the problem. You gotta.
What's the
She got an
upload?
iPhone.
She has an iPhone.
She got an iPhone. She don't know how to use an iPhone.
She don't know how to use it.
She don't know how to use the damn iPhone. I'm telling you. She just hung up on me.
So it's the user. It's a user. It's the user. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know how to use that shit.
She don't know how to use her technology because she got fast internet.
I hung up.
I know you.
Yes.
You tell Siri to hang up the phone.
I didn't mean to.
Jesus Christ!
You don't know how to operate your own phone.
So tell me.
She's such a see you next Tuesday.
Oh, what? What? You heard Siri?
So,
I said she's such a see you next Tuesday.
see you
Oh, I thought Siri was talking back.
how long?
No.
How long you got the phone for?
Like a year?
Because she said she was. I remember she was talking all the time before that she don't use no iPhone.
No, she didn't. No.
Okay, you want to know what happened?
There we go.
Okay.
Excuses.
So I got no. I had no choice. I got a
Excuse me.
2020 Toyota Corolla,
Lisa.
and that year.
Listen,
Listen.
that's your Android phone.
Somebody's at the door, Lisa.
That's your Android
Oh
phone.
my gosh! Listen.
Somebody's at the door.
2020 Toyota Corolla did not have Google Car or whatever, or Android Car or whatever. It only had the stupid Apple. So I cannot be without, my Waze and my music. So I got an iPhone just because of that stupid car. And then I wrecked it. I didn't even have it a whole year. So now I don't have that car and I'm stuck with the iPhone.
So you bought a $1,000 phone.
Yes. Because of my car.
Because of
yes,
a car.
I am one of those people. Yes, I am one of those people, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm very particular.
Okay. But did you take the time to learn the phone?
It's a phone. I'm a girl. I think I got it. If anything, girls know it's telephones.
With that, we're gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an amazing time. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye. Have a good day.
Oh, you're still on?
Yeah, we had to find out how fast you were.
Tell Scott about it.
Oh my gosh.
Tell Scott we say hi, man.
Bye.
I said that.
Good night.
I can't believe that.
Peace.
Peace.